Hi, this is Neil Napier here, and this is a demo for Plagiarism Avenger. Now, Plagiarism Avenger is a WordPress plugin that has been in the development for more than 6 months, actually almost 9 months. And the reason behind making this plugin is helping bloggers, helping people who write online content on their own website to preserve it. So let's say you run a blog and you publish unique content every day or every week. So if someone copies that content, you can be alerted that someone is copying and using your content. We've tried to create this plugin and we've tried to make it as simple to use as possible. What I'll do in this demo is I'll just give you a quick walkthrough of what this plugin can do. Now, we have so far divided this plugin into two, sort of a standard and a light version. What I'll show you is a standard version, but I'll tell you where what features are more available in this version than say in the light version. Primarily in the light version we have almost everything here, except that you can't if you find some content that has been copied elsewhere, you can't file a DMCA in the light version. So we've got some restrictions and I'll quickly walk you through that. So as you can see, a scan is in progress at the moment, so I'll quickly show you this from a very high level overview. Now, when you install the plugin, you can set the content uniqueness to whatever percentage level that you want. The minimum is 25 and the maximum of course is 100. So generally I would say a safe limit is about 70-75%. So if someone is copying about 70% of your content, you can set this so that you can be informed when someone copies or uses your content, or even if they've done it in the past, you will know about it. Now there's a button here which is missing now because we're running the scan, but it lets you run the scan at any time, at a precise time when you click that link. So that sets the scanning process in the background as it is running now, or you can set a day, time and frequency of when you want to run the scan on automatic. And then there's an option to enable scanning of posts and pages. So if I click on the advanced settings, it takes me to a list of all the posts and pages in this blog, and I can enable or disable all of them, and I can save these changes so that whenever the scan takes place, it goes through the list that you have selected. And then in the light version as well as the standard, there's a feature where you can whitelist websites. So say you have another website where you usually syndicate content to, and you don't want that site showing up in the results, you can simply add it in the whitelist website. So you can add it here, and that would automatically remove the results. That won't show the results from those whitelist websites. Then there's also a feature called email alerts. So what you can do is, if I click this and if I enter my email there, whenever the scan runs and finishes, if it finds something, I will automatically get an email saying we found some results. So go back and check the results. And then you can also disable the copy command from the shortcut. So the right click doesn't work if you take that. And then there's just a digital certificate that can show to people that that they use Plagiarism Avenger on the website, and they shouldn't copy their content. So it's more for branding purposes, but it serves the same result, that it builds authority. It shows that you are careful about who copies your content. Now I just want to quickly walk you through the scanning results. And so when I run this scan, these are the kind of results I get, and these results are updated on the fly. Now I've set the percentage to 25, so I'll work with this last example. I've set the percentage to 25, so it also brings up results which have say 27, 36, and 27% similarity. Now the thing is that even when you write say 1,000-word post, the chances are there's so many articles on the internet. The chances are that it'll find this algorithm will find something online which partially matches what you have. Okay, now the way this works, and I won't go into technical details because that is proprietary information, but the way this works is that it uses Bing and Google API to capture string from your content, the source content, and compare it to the destination content, right? It does that with Google and Bing, and using that it calculates the ratio of copied content. Now, like I said, I wouldn't really be worried about 36%, but hey, it's worth checking out, right? So if I go and look at that destination page, and I'll open the source page as well. So source page is about us. Now I shouldn't really be even checking this page because this no one usually copies that. But yeah, as it says, there's slight similarity between what's on here and what's on there. So smaller the articles, more chances are that it finds something similar in the scan. Now this function, all of this functionality is available in the light version. What's also available in the standard version, which is well, as a basic and pro version, is that you can file a DMCA, you know, and you can file a DMCA via Google. So there are two ways to file a DMCA, and you can do both. The third one is no action. So you can simply whitelist the offending website. So say you wanted to whitelist this website, you could do that, and I'll just show you quickly. And then you can take no action. So say I select these two, and I say I want to whitelist the offending website. So when I do that, it automatically whitelists the offending websites, and they are stored in archive. And I'll take you there as well. Um, and then I can, with these two, I can say I want to file a DMCA via Google. So when I click that, it takes me to this page where I can basically just take all of this and print it, and then fill all the details in by hand, because Google wants you to print something and send it to them by hand. So we have implemented this functionality right in there. And of course, if something changes in the future, we'll update the plugin with the more up-to-date information and send it over. Then the next thing here is, well, I've already shown you whitelist websites. Next, the last thing is the archive logs. So if you can remember, I took an action here, and I whitelisted two of the links, and so they go on the no action whitelist. And then I did a DMCA Google on two other links, and they go on the DMCA Google. So this essentially is Plagiarism Avenger. It has been made with the idea that you should be able to secure your content. So I hope you enjoyed the demo. If you've got any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Thanks. Bye.